Well, good morning and welcome to daryllorette Cafe on this beautiful Sunday morning. Well, it was quite the game last night. Saskatchewan beat the Ticats 32 to 25, unfortunately. But everything went really good last night. Actually, it went surprisingly well. At least for me, I thought I would be a lot more nervous than I think other people were more nervous than I was. They were even telling me that they were nervous, but for me, I wasn't nervous at all. It must be my experience as an actor, on stage and whatnot, being in front of cameras and stuff like that. It's finally paying off. I can perform at a CFL game and not be nervous. Well, I think I got home. I think I got home. I think I got home last night around 10 o'clock, and then I was so wound up I had to turn my computer on for a couple hours and check my email and whatnot to unwind. And it took me about 2 hours to unwind. And I think I finally went to bed around 12:30 last night. And then I got up about an hour ago because I couldn't sleep anymore. I'm so used to getting up early that I hate I hate to get up and not see the sun come up. So as you can see in the back of me, that the sun is coming up, and the sunrise is always beautiful in the morning. Opposed at night, yeah, I guess you don't see the sunrise at night too often. Oh, you can see that car there. The headlights in that car. Ooh. Hello. I actually feel a little. Some of the guys and whatnot were having a couple of beers, or maybe one beer. I don't know. But I didn't. I didn't bring any money with me, so I didn't eat anything, and I didn't drink any beer. Of course, I haven't had a drink of beer. I haven't had a beer in 5 years. I haven't had any alcoholic beverages at all in 5 years. So I've been abstaining for some reason. I don't know why. I think I'm trying to make up for all the years that I abused alcohol and other stuff like smoking and whatnot. Yeah, I do feel kind of, after now, I knew about this for 3 months, so I had lots of time to get ready for it. And now that it's over, it's almost like, you're coming down from this natural high. That's why I got to get work, I got to get some acting work on a regular basis, because I get a day or two of work, and then I go months, sometimes even longer, without getting any work, and it's like it's really tough. I feel totally like I have no energy this morning at all. I don't know why. It's like, oh my God, there was like over 23,000 people there last night. It was quite a crowd. 23,000 people. So that was my first CFL game. About 10 years ago, I was watching a Ticats game on TV once. It was on CBC. And I never thought in a million years, I was in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, in a one-bedroom apartment, living right next door to a golf course, with no cable or telephone. I think I had a radio, and my mother and stepfather brought me down from Halifax. They brought me down a TV that picked up CBC French and English. And I remember one day sitting there and watching the Ticats game. I don't know who they were playing, but I thought, go Ticats. I had been to Hamilton before, in the past, back in the 80s. But I never thought in a million years that in 10 years, a little over 10 years, I'd be sitting in that very stadium where I was watching the Ticats game, Ivory Wind Stadium. I never thought I'd be sitting in the stadium actually watching a game live. It's weird. It's almost surreal, I guess, would be a good word. Well, last night was a little surreal. I mean, it's halftime. We stood down at the corner of the field. It was the southwest, I think it was a southwest corner of the field, right next to an ambulance at the gate, waiting for halftime. We stood there for quite a while. And then before the halftime came around, we were let in, and we stood in the back of the just in the back of the boards that separated the playing area, and there was people in the back and whatnot. You had the big jumbotron or whatever you call it in that area as well. So, and then eventually we went from standing outside the gate to being inside of the gate on the field but off the field. And then finally halftime came around, and we all just, not all, we sort of got into a formation where whoever was doing what, people got together in a group off field, and then we went on field. So, and then we didn't have enough time to complete what we were doing. We were doing the first form, which I had spent a good 2 months learning, and then we got almost through it. We got like 2/3 through it. We're on the last part. We just started the third part, and we ran out of time because we only had 2 minutes to do everything, because there were groups. There was I think there was about a half a dozen different clubs or whatnot, and it was announced that it was a halftime show martial arts extravaganza. It was quite something. Well, looks like we're out of time again. So, it's Daryl Lorette here at Daryll Lorette Cafe, wishing you a good Sunday. We'll see you later.